Oh, man, I'm finally back. I haven't been here in a while. Hello, it's John F. Kennedy, if you don't remember me. Anyway, Mr. Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt, uh, Mr. Mr. Lincoln, we had to go to the library. You see, I want to see the history books, and I want to go see what they say about me. So let's go. So is the books over here? Okay, let's find something about me. Page 392. President John F. Kennedy. President John F. Kennedy served from 1961 to 1968, won re-election in 1964 against Barry Goldwater, the Republican candidate, and George Wallace, the American Independent Party candidate. And although President John F. Kennedy fought for civil rights, the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Act that he had proposed himself was rejected by Republicans, which ultimately divided Republicans in the government. Therefore, in 1968, Vice President Johnson ran for president with then Governor of Minnesota, Hubert Humphrey. I've heard about Hubert, but I didn't know much about him. I think he was a popular figure, Okay, let's keep reading. The 1968 presidential election is the most interesting election. Is the first election since 1956 that there was no debate. So there must have been a debate in 1964. Oh, man. United States of America was on the crossroads of a Southern Democrat from Texas, Johnson, with Hubert Humphrey and Richard M. Nixon and Spiro Agnew. I don't know who that Spiro Agnew fella is. Like, seriously, who is he? Spiro Agnew. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Spiro Agnew. Spiro Agnew, the running mate to Richard M. Nixon, was a supporter of every Nixon policy and had a form of discipline and wanted communism to be punished. Well, I wanted communism to be punished. How much he probably wanted communism beat and ended more than Richard M. Nixon or Johnson. Oh man. Oh man. So, wrong page. Alright, here we go. Alright. The election of 1968 was decided in the early mornings of the next day. The early mornings of the next day. Weren't originally what it was supposed to be. But the results in the state of Massachusetts and Washington, D.C. were canceled for several hours. Oh, very interesting. Until a victory prevailed when Johnson defeated Nixon. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, wait, that doesn't say Nixon. Oh, who's that say? It says George, that says Ronald Reagan. Who's that guy? Let's look at. Ronald Reagan, the governor of California, originally a Democrat, then re-elected as a Republican, switching parties later on. Alright, let's go back to the page. Still the wrong page. Still the wrong page. Oh, this is the page after. Maybe not. In 1968, after final debates between Ronald Reagan and Andrew Johnson, after they held debates between each other, and that other part on this page, it says, it actually doesn't say since 1956. It says, the debates had been very interesting. Ronald Reagan only wanted 3 debates. He denied a 4th one. This was the first time since 1960 that I was thinking of the wrong election, you know. Okay, back to the results. After a long and fought battle, Governor of California, Ronald Reagan had lost the presidential election to then... that says Ronald Reagan won. Ronald Reagan beat Johnson in the 1968 election after Vietnam had been going on under the Kennedy administration, therefore continuing segregation, and the Civil Rights Act never got passed in government till much later. So, there's a bunch of stuff in here. So do you win re-election? Ronald Reagan in 1972 won re-election. with then Vice President George Romney. Alright there.
Hey, yippee yappy.
Alright there. Oh, thanks, Theodore. But why'd you give it to me? Just because Billy! It's because I thought you wanted it. And can you look up my name? I'll look up your name. Theodore Roosevelt. President. From 1990, from 1901 to 1901 to 1909. He handed off the presidency to then Supreme Court Judge William Howard Taft. Alrighty. And then ran because he disagreed. Ran in 1912, ultimately losing because he disagreed with the beliefs of President William Howard Taft after losing the RNC.